What's up, guys? My name is Adrian from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 8, Episode 9, or Chapter 9, called Witch. So it says down here, the clock... Hold on, let me get it real quick. The clock is ticking on Jean, Ren, and Yang's rescue mission. The Ace Ops hold the line against Sam's forces. So last time we got a fight, I guess, in Schnee Tower with the Hound. So Penny was getting treatment by Klein, who was also treating Nora, and then while they were there, Whitley was going to go in the father's room or father's office in order to enact their plan that they've created to try to help Mantle by evacuating all the people who are down there. Now, while that was happening, the Hound came, fought everyone, and his main objective was to find Penny and take her. He was going to take her, but RWBY used her silver-eyed warrior powers, ended up weakening him. They got Penny back. He came back. We saw that it was another silver-eyed person. We don't know what's going to come of that. Hopefully we'll get some sort of explanation in the future, sometime soon, hopefully. He ended up dying because Mrs. Schnee and Whitley pushed the knight over on top of him. And that was basically it. Oh, well, then also Cinder got Watts out of prison. So, there's still the threat with Penny on the thing. But as the summary suggests, we are not going to be focusing on that group. We're going to be focusing on Jean, Ren, and Yang, hopefully going into the whale and rescuing Oscar, and then maybe we'll get some of the Ace Ops working in the front lines, giving them time. Maybe. I guess we'll see. So without further ado, let's get straight on into this. Make sure to support the original content as always. Alright, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and... We said goodbye to all the things we loved. Gave up our lives just to find that it was not enough. We left in faith, left our solitude, our carefree peace. What we thought would change the world, just a childish dream. We failed to stop our own demise. The tragic ends before our eyes. Hope has no place here. Maybe the path that leads I just want to learn the drums in order to play this one song. It just looks so much fun to play. So boom, 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 boom. Ah, yes, the front lines. Oh. It's gonna be spewing out more. Yep. Well, they say they can use Ren's ability to be undetected
We still have to search this whole thing
for
and find
most of
Oscar
them.
before the Ace Ops blow us to pieces.
How are we supposed to find Oscar? It's going to be like finding a needle in a giant
Haystack.
whale. Why did we think this was a good idea?
I might be able to
Great
help.
question.
I can sense spikes of people's emotions, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Winter ship. If I focus my aura, I can keep it up.
Oh, so
Okay.
so you're gonna have
Maybe one of them
like
is
eagle
Oscer?
vision
I
with
can
emotions.
Sort of tell where they are, but not who. They're more or less in the same area, though. Further in. I can lead.
Hey, you don't have to drain yourself. I can help too.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Good thinking.
Amplify.
Thanks.
Well, lead the way.
Good job, Banana Man.
She brushed off her bumps and bruises, for nothing hurt worse than the loneliness in her chest.
I recognize that. The girl who fell through the world.
Another fable that we're just hearing.
Familiar with fairy tales.
I've lived
Fairy
through
tales,
my share of
fable,
them.
fairy tales.
How are you holding up?
Get it? I lived through
I thought
my
the
fair
idea
share.
of falling through Remnant into a new world was exciting. I never understood why she was so sad when she finally made it back home. But now, it makes more sense.
She wasn't the same girl anymore.
Yeah.
I think this plan to divide might have run its course. It's time we start thinking about a way out. Not having arcane certainly limits the options, so...
No. I don't like what happens when we use magic. Every time we use it, I can feel us merging faster.
Oh, okay.
Not ready for that.
I don't blame you. Honestly, I think you're doing just fine on your own.
Yeah, I think he is. Hey.
Listen up, everyone. We're keeping this LZ clear for the
Okay.
payload. We're going to put aboard that thing. If we can't hold this line, it will continue to spit out Grim, and we lose the city. Is that
I just love
understood?
Winter's
Yes,
like
ma'am.
new outfit. Oh.
For this, huh?
Ooh. Let's go, Funky.
Keep them back.
She looks so weird with like the military outfits.
You can hash out your issues later. Right now, just kill Grim.
I wanna see him like blow some people away with the little trumpet powers.
Why did you bring me here?
Oh,
I've been thinking about what you said.
is he gonna do it? Ask the
When I
question.
took that lie to Salem. The punishment would fall on my head before yours. If what you said is true, and I use the password myself, well, I don't know what happens when this thing activates.
No, you don't.
So let's see if you're bluffing.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna do it.
You want me to summon her?
Either way, it'll tell me what I need to know.
Will it?
What are you doing?
That eye roll.
Let's find out.
So Emerald's going. Oh, Emerald's gonna get this too.
Jin.
Oh hey, what's up?
Why, hello again, old man. Did you have a question for me?
Of course.
Actually, I think all my questions are answered now.
What? No.
going to do?
Ask a question.
What Gretchen would have done. And that starts with getting you away from here.
What? Huh?
Both of you.
What answers did you have?
I'm
What
going
questions
to
did you
need
have?
Something before I go.
So, just to be clear, none of you have a question?
That's
for
what
me?
that's what I'm asking.
No, but we'll be bringing you with us.
The moment we move that thing, this place goes on high alert.
Wait, hold on. Why is Emerald so okay with this?
But
I'll come back for it. Not like she knows the password anyway.
Hazel, what were the questions? Hello? Oh. Wait, Neil can't ask a question, can she?
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
I mean, she's
I'm asking
mute,
and tracking
but we
at the
don't
same
know.
Do you guys need a minute?
I don't know how much longer we have. Why don't you give masking
I
a
don't
break? Give me directions and I can scout ahead.
Thanks. We should be heading straight for a while.
Well, at least you guys being friends again takes the sting out of impending doom.
Yeah.
It's okay to be afraid, you know. You don't always have to hide it with a joke.
Glad I'm not the only one who's scared.
Of course I'm scared. Him, on the other hand, there's no fear at all. I
Really?
can see it.
Huh.
He believes we're going to get this done.
It's good to have a leader
I do
that
too.
believes that. That's not fear? Not fear right there? Just kill it. Oh no. Don't break, don't break, don't break, please, no.
You sure he'll be okay on his own?
I don't know. We just need to get... Wait.
Oh my gosh, things are...
Ah, Hazel. Have you gotten what we need yet?
Oh, he sucks at lying.
The Seers. It seems we have guests. The lamp. Find them.
Oh my gosh, oh no. Run, run,
What now?
run,
Let's do what we do best.
run.
Charge blindly into danger.
Would have
That-
gone with
I-
keep moving forward.
run the other direction.
Sure. Ren,
Forward. No matter what.
Yes.
stay.
How much longer for the payload?
It's approaching the LZ now.
Come on, Juan.
Say Juan?
You.
No! Wait! Stop!
Oscar!
Oh my gosh, how did she not sense that? Oh my gosh, I know Emerald can like mess with people's minds, but
Mines nearby?
like,
What's going on here?
It's a long story.
You're gonna have to try and summarize it. Why should we trust you?
Because she's scared. Just like us.
you think Salem's mind would be strong enough to, you know,
Or maybe
resist
because
her
I know
kind
how
of
to get out of here. Anybody
semblance?
coming?
This is it, everyone. We're gonna clear a path to that monster. We get the payload aboard, set the timer, and then we're out.
That sounds simple.
But they might still be alive in there.
I gave them their window. We can't wait any longer.
I mean, she
Would
did.
you say the same thing if it was your sister inside? Are you gonna tell her what you did to her friends?
Yes, Mara. Because that's my duty. Now you do yours.
It ain't about duty. It's about family.
We're almost out.
Don't say that.
What is that?
It's her.
Oh yeah, Emerald. Oh, her arms stretched out.
You really have been honing that semblance of yours.
Okay, that explains that. That explains that. Oh. Oh, my back just broke. Oh, yes! Where's Hazel at? Hazel.
What did you do with the lamp?
Nothing.
It's missing. Where is it?
I didn't do anything with it.
Where?
Hazel has it. Push her in the oven. Push Salem in the oven.
Look how you've diminished. How you've
I mean, I know that was like
and for
Gretel,
what?
but still.
These children? This ruined world? Why do you keep coming back?
Why do you? All of this endless death.
I mean, you got the...
Because something bad happened to you once upon a time?
Once upon a
Nobody
time.
gets a fairy tale ending. Everything I've lost, every person I've lost, is because of you.
And who is it I've taken from you, girl?
Summer Rose. My mom.
Getting into the questions. Into the questions. Oh gosh, no. No. I feel like she's gonna give some like convoluted answer that's not gonna give us like the answer that we want. Oh, but just the idea of them bringing up Summer Rose again in front. Back in it, back in it, back in it again.
Her again?
That's what I'm saying. Why is she smiling? Why is she smiling?
Hazel, I found our guests. This one was helping them. Take the boy back to his chamber. I have work to do with this one.
Yes, of course.
Throw him off the edge.
No more Gretchen's, boy.
That's right. Oh, he gave him the staff.
Yes.
I don't know how you're gonna win this time. Get some dust. Yes. He looks so sick compared to the last time.
Go.
So, you've decided against vengeance for your sister after all this time.
I'm doing what Gretchen would have done.
He did the Superman punch. He's like the Avatar at this point right now. Yeah, make a run for it. Let's go. Or maybe, help him out. Make it.
Come
okay.
on, everyone, out!
Never mind.
Wait! Oscar?
She'll just come after us.
Yeah, but how you guys gonna win this? You guys can't. Ooh. Too bad he can't feel pain, so that's not really hurting him that much. I mean, it's damaging him. Do something. Oh no, please don't. No. The freak is happening. No! Listen, Hazel, when I said push her in an oven, I didn't, like, make it as though you were supposed to be the oven, okay? So we started off with Rin, Jean, and Yang infiltrating the whale, which I thought wouldn't have been that hard because, you know, Rin can use his little cloaking ability to kind of, like, disguise them from the Grim. All they had to do is be sneaky. Rin started using his eagle vision in order to find Oscar. And then, you know, Jean being a Chad, helping him out. We get the inclusion of Team Funky coming back yet again, and they look so out of place. Okay, and then this part, the part where Hazel basically, you know, says to Oscar, hey, you know, call out her name and prove that what you're saying is real. And he did that, and then Hazel was like, okay, you know, I don't want to ask any questions. I don't have any more questions to ask. Or all my questions got answered, or whatever. So I kind of want to know what his questions were. I mean, I know when he was talking to Oscar, when Oscar finally said Jin's name, he was kind of like talking to him, trying to get Hazel onto his side. And Hazel was like, you know, why are you giving me this information? Or giving her this information. And then Oscar was like, no, I'm not giving her this information. I'm giving you this information in order to find that, you know, Salem is not the end all be all. Like, she's not the good guy, or obviously she's not the good guy, but she's not like good for you. She's using you. She's not even like worried about, you know, what you'll get out of it. So I'm guessing Hazel's, like, most of Hazel's questions was like whether or not that's true. And the whole thing with Oscar saying Jin's name and it being true kind of like solidified his thought process as like, okay, maybe, you know, Oscar is telling the truth, and that, you know, he, like, what he's saying ultimately is true, and I should follow that. That's what I'm getting out of it. Emerald, it's a little bit wishy-washy. Like, I know the whole conversation between her, Mercury, and Tyrion about the whole, like, world-ending type thing. That is probably what I think swayed Emerald the most out of this whole situation. But I don't know. I feel as though Emerald is still kind of in Cinder's favor. So, you know, I think that's what was kind of confusing me during the episode, was that, you know, Cinder's still on Salem's side, therefore going against Salem is technically going against Cinder, and I don't see that ever happening with Emerald. But now, you know, maybe the fear of the whole world dying is a little bit more important than gaining Cinder's favor, in her opinion. So that's probably why she kind of at first questioned what Hazel was doing, but then in the end went along with it. At this part, I was confused. I was confused as to like why Hazel was so kind of, one, horrible at lying, and two, sort of afraid. Like, I knew Hazel was afraid of Salem because in the past volume, when he had to explain what happened in Haven Academy, he was scared at that point, but he wasn't as scared as this. I don't know. It just seemed like kind of out of character for me. But then later on, we find that it isn't Hazel, and that in fact it was Oscar, which then that makes a little bit more sense as to why he was afraid of Salem. But then, like, once we got that it was Oscar, I was confused as to how Emerald was able to sort of trick Salem into thinking that was Hazel. But then, you know, Salem in later on says, oh, you've been honing your skills. So I forgot who said we're almost there, but that is like one of the no-nos you never say. You never say, oh, we're almost there. It's almost at the same tier as, like, I got a bad feeling about this. Like, it's at almost the same tier, in my opinion. And of course, when they said that, they were like, oh, Salem's here. And she burst open this hole. And Salem's scary. She does all this weird stuff. Oh, but wait, hold on. What was that eye? Oh. Of course, she captures everyone, so, you would think Hazel's gonna come out of nowhere. And he did. Oh, wait, hold on. This was the... What is this? How many times have Summer Rose been mentioned? Well, technically, it's only been mentioned, like, twice. When RWBY was talking to Salem, and right now. But, obviously, last episode, we were talking a little bit about Salem, or what could be what happened to Salem. Wait, what happened to Summer Rose? What the freak am I talking about? What happened to Summer Rose? And then just to get the name drop again about Summer Rose, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. Like they're dropping the name for some reason. I also like how Yang said, Summer Rose, my mother. So I like how Yang identifies Summer Rose as her mother and not just like a stepmom or stuff like that. And he just comes up and like clocks her so hard that she just ends up flying. And now we're finally seeing Hazel. Why am I going off the rocker with this? We're seeing Hazel getting back into his beast form, I guess you could say. That we haven't seen since what volume was that? Is that 6? 5? I don't know. It was a long time ago when we saw him actually use dust on himself. But it gave me, when he was fighting, gave me sort of vibes of Aang in the last fight scene he had with the Fire Lord, where he was just able to kind of like mix different types of elements in order to like create different like abilities. So I like this little mini fight. And here's the thing, I really want to know what Oscar or Ozma is going to do with this cane. Like, it doesn't look like he's doing his normal fighting thing that we've seen before. Like, we've seen him use his bubble. Like, we know about his little bubble shield. But then, like, lightning started, like, flicker out. And like all this aura started, like, spewing out. I don't know what this is going to be. This was cool. It reminded me of the actual Hansel and Gretel fairy tale, where the witch got defeated by Gretchen pushing her into an oven and locking it. She kind of like got burned in a sense. And it just ends. It just ends. What? So what? Like what? Like what else is gonna happen? I swear, if the next episode that we watch has nothing to do with this episode at all, like if we focus on Team RWBY or Mantle or whatever, I'm gonna be a little upset. Like they're cool and all, but like you can't just end off on this and not give me any like sort of closure in the next episode. Like, something has to happen. Has to happen. Ozma and Oscar knows that they cannot defeat Salem. Like, they know that. Hazel knows that because he said before, I've killed her many times and she always came back. You know, like, so they're attacking Salem with the idea that they can't beat her. So what exactly is their plan? Like, obviously they're not technically on the same page. Like, they're just fighting Salem to fight Salem. But like, what does Oscar / Ozma think he can do with his staff that can save Hazel? Well, not only save Hazel, but lets Hazel and Oscar get free, and then also keep Salem from chasing after them. Like those are the two like things you got to accomplish in this little fight. Is one, escape, and then two, stop her from coming after them. So I don't know if this one little staff power is going to do something to accomplish both. Maybe one, I'm not sure, but I really want to know what's going to happen. Hopefully we'll figure that out next time. So that was my reaction to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 9, called Witch. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.